Hello, Tim is here. We are back to our game of Endless Legend 2. We're playing on Last Lords on Endless difficulty, and we are at turn 51. What is currently happening? We have so far 2 cities. This is our capital. This is our secondary city. I grabbed some more territories that I want to eventually attach to the city. We are here. This is my main army, and currently my plan is to clear those areas that have appeared after the first Tidefall. So there is a fortress to fight here, and also maybe a village to pacify. No villages here. I need to round up some population. It is necessary for my faction quest. Where is it? The fork in the road. Use round up 3 times. So I expect to see some rebellions to happen in the city. So I want to have my army nearby to deal with them. And I have a lot of pacification quests. So need to build laboratories. Need to build a keep, but I think I'm ignoring this quest. This one will be completed in a couple of turns by itself. This one need to do. Destroy local troublemakers. This one, if my army will not be destroyed by like these stacks of aggressive neutral units, I will try to complete a few quests here. This will be done soon. I need to build merchant houses in my second city. This one is not a pacification quest, it's just a world quest, and I'm in no rush to complete it. This one I can do while I'm here. This one I will do. I'm going to fight this fortress. This one I think also nearby, yes. And finally this one, have at least 150 science, will eventually be completed. So yes, basically I need to go down here, fighting this army on the way to get to pacify this village. Then probably causing a rebellion here and here by rounding up these units. Then fight quest army there, fight the fortress. Then I think I will turn back and try to clear this area, because I do need to have my army here to fight with all these neutral armies. We will take a bit of time to arrive there. Alternative would be to go up here and see if I can find a path through the territories of the enemies, or maybe pick a fight with the yellow bugs. However, I don't feel strong yet to fight an actual city. So I have a strong single stack. I can take down like any single stack that exists in the game currently, but they have a lot of armies, so they will be attacking me with double stacks, and I am not yet strong for fighting double stacks. But I got my third hero, and I want to build my second stack. I already queued the units. But it will be a bit of time before I will be able to either buy them or build them. So hence the second stack is not coming for the next few turns. So at the moment, did I equip you with stuff? Well, yes, we can add you. A healing item just in case. Okay, let me see if we have interesting heroes to hire. No, not really. So I'm mainly interested in the heroes of my own faction, but there are none of them. There are a few rangers. So this is an archer, this is an archer, and this is an archer, and I like archers for their ability to increase damage of ranged units in the army, and they just deal good damage from good distance. However, I'm not particularly fond of minor factions, so I don't think I will be hiring them. Okay, need to figure out what to do with this hero. Want to keep Bishop Anna Magda, probably her. Want to keep her around to gain experience when the main army fights. So I guess for now I will just skip the turn. Although I can move a bit closer here. So, okay, let's end the turn. Let's have a fight. Instant resolution says that we will lose a little bit of health. Instead, I want to recover health. So let me change it a little bit. Like that. We will call for a unit and skip first turn. Okay, now when he shoots, he restores health to all adjacent friendly units. So usually we restore health around the unit that is killed, but this guy, this lady, heals everyone around on attack, which is very nice. So and that's it. So we healed. I don't think you'll have any more trouble from those rebel rousers now. We have completed the quest, and now this village is again pacified. But I need to rebuild the Lord's estate. How much does it cost? Very little. So let me actually buy it right away. Okay. We gain some money and an item that I don't really need because I have a stronger one. Okay. We cannot afford buying this. We cannot afford buying this. So let me look at my protectorates. Currently I have 2 slots occupied. Okay. Wouldn't mind to put them under protectorate. 4% increase in influence. And wouldn't mind to put them under protectorate for damage on unit. This will unlock the protectorate slot, which is good. And by the way, we have unlocked the third era of technologies. So there are many things here that we want and need. We definitely need this one to start upgrading the our archer units and flying units. We want this for extra science because we have really low amount of science. We want this one because it is 8 damage on all non-hero units, which is a strong buff. We want this one because it will give us better odds. We want this one for just more money, because money is our most important resource. And we want this one for more population vacations, more dust in population, and cheaper buyouts. We want this for industry on foundations, although it will give us very, very little. So okay, this is not important. We want that. It can be built once per empire, but it is a rather strong overall increase in the industry. We want that to touch more territories. So I think I will go with that first for extra science. More mobility. Better armies, more money. That. Can get more protectorate. And then that. And that I don't think I need. So we have planned our science for 34 turns ahead. Although I'm pretty sure they estimating it, because I don't think they include the inflation of technologies. Each technology you research makes others more expensive, and this is not accounted here. I can spend 2 turns to get a keep, but really it's such a useless building. I don't think it's worth it just to pacify these Gorok villages. But yeah, the Goroks meanwhile keep sucking my camp, so they are a little bit of a pain. So we keep going down here. We can click this button, right? So we have plenty of population slots. So even though rebellion chance is 55, I have an army nearby. I don't see why not to do that. And we achieved the deed. Before any other empire, you reach the objective of the deed, open the quest, blah blah blah, be the first to have city with 20 population, plus 2 industry and population unit. This is very strong. So now each of my populations gets plus 2 industry, which amounted to what, 3 plus 10, 19 times 3, what, 57, which is basically a third of my industry, just like that. And I did cause a rebellion. I can cause another one while I'm at it. So I don't know if approval malus gets larger every turn or not. So like, does it make sense to get more population right now and start and sacrifice for longer or not? Let's try it. So let's click here. That completes our faction quest, the Fork in the Road. We found them. They're being brought for an audience now. Who are they? Where do they hail from? What is their name? Archimedes the Seer, Wandering Aspect. I'm Archimedes. Your soul repositories are fascinating but inefficient. I can help. Now I understand you have my notes. Unlock faction trait, improved soul repository, plus 5 dust income on soul repository. Which is very nice. I can have only 1 soul repository per territory, but still. A fruitful alliance. Oh, hey, sorry to bug you. I just made some awesome art for a streamer. Wanna check it out? If you're interested, just drop your DC or IG in the chat. Hello. Not sure I'm interested, but thank you for the suggestion. Don't really have any Instagram. So, and don't really use Discord that much. Sorry for missing your messages. Seems don't always look in the chat. Didn't develop the habit yet. A fruitful alliance. While Tiabana still harbors reservations about her steward's ultimate ambitions, she cannot deny his relationship with the outsider. Archimedes is proven most. She cannot deny his relationship with outsider Archimedes is proven most enlightening for the lords. Spurred on by Sayada's fallen seas, revealing lands not seen for thousands of years, there is genuine hope that the pair might discover the key to the lord's terrible curse. You request my presence, Leofric. I did, Consul. Archimedes and I are making tremendous progress. Tremendous. The Lord's physiology is most remarkable. Your use of dust, exquisite. Can you help us find a cure? We believe we can, with the necessary research. You see, long ago this world was settled by a very hungry, very ambitious race who came from the stars. Their whole civilization was fueled by dust. They craved it, hunted it, desired it, like nothing else. And this world was where they examined its very essence. We believe the answer we seek lie out there in Sayada's depths. Your collaboration is most heartwarming, and now you want to mount a dangerous expedition, is that it? The price of knowledge will be worth the risk. An honorable endeavor, I'm sure. What exactly are we talking about? A full post-mortem on a Doomwraith specimen. Ooh. Witness, who've survived the encounters, report a creature with an incredible physiological structure, radiant with dust. They might hold answers for us, Council. Then we must pursue this course. Destroy Doomwraith specimen, and it will give me Vein of the Noble. Plus 3 intuition, which is a very good attribute to increase, because all the skills that increase damage of the units of the army are scaling with intuition. And when equipped, adds 20% max health. That is also quite strong. Okay. We will try to complete this quest. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Destroy Doomwraith specimen. It is a specific Doomwraith specimen, so specific army spawned in here. So again, I need to come here. That is where my path leads me. So while we here, we need to fight them. The question is, do we try to pacify the villages or do we try to just destroy them? I don't know. +2 dust per other than Ochling population, but -3 approval per population type in the same category. Basically, they are not a type of population that I liked, that I want to have. If we mix different factions, we will get more dust, but we will get less approval. So let's start sacrificing them. We can sacrifice them for 6 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which reduces our contentment very much. Approval. Sacrificing. -65. Because it's 6 plus 7, 13 times 5. Okay, so each turn my approval will be increasing because I will be decreasing the number of unhappy citizens, it seems. Okay, you go there. Let's explore this little part. I have found a weapon and okay, this is the quest for pacification, bringing, searching the pit, and it will give me, it will pacify these guys and give me 20 titanium. Let's talk to them. Word has reached even here that you have formed an alliance. Is that because your troops are weak? This is our land. You are tromping on. Trump no further, Last Lords. Show us your finest warriors and we will see if they impress us. You challenge us to war, Gorim. Whoa, a test of strength rather, to see whether we allow this trespass. Convince us of your might and we could even become allies someday. Among your battlefield leaders are heroes who have impressive potential in combat. Show us how you grow their skills and experience so we may learn something. Our interests are closely aligned in this. Have at least 11 hero level on your heroes. So, combined, I understand. -25 industry cost on ranged. Okay, not bad. I will gladly do so. Okay, what else? This is a pacified village, we don't need to talk to them. And turn. Okay. Sack started. Yep. They're now sacking my villages. My extractors. Okay, if I attack one of their army, the other will reinforce. So let me bring you as close as possible. What's that? I watched them die. Okay, I will skip that. It is a conversation with the love interest. So I'm not gonna read it again. But it is a free level up. It's a free level up that we can spend to... So, I was sorry for touching the microphone. I don't think I'm ready for this one yet. So 353 health is what I have. These guys, we won't be able to see how much health do they have. So let me get these just for more damage. I'm not sure if this is enough yet to start killing the enemies. So, okay. Let's attack them. We have reinforcement. We have 8 of them. They all archers. So they have good chances of focusing down one of my units. So if auto-resolve is good, I'd call it good enough. I don't want to fuck around and find out whether I can do it without losses, because 8 ranged units can totally kill some of mine. So let's take instant resolution. We got a nice accessory. Good. It costs 231 to heal. We can do so. Although I can heal while fighting this army. So let's not spend all of our money on healing just yet. What kind of quest can they give me? Narratively, it is a little bit weird because I have pacified these villages before. Then I was taking their population, so they rebelled. I destroyed the rebellion forces, and now I'm coming to them, and I'm talking to them like they never met me before. So I'm pretty sure that it would be nice it would improve the narrative if reconquering, repacifying of villages will have some specific quest line. Less welcome guests have been calling on you. There is no other way to say it. We are under attack. These past nights there have been losses, heavy losses. They strike at night when we are most vulnerable. I have organized guards shift, tried to keep spirits high. Nothing works. We are awakened by the screams of the wounded. Will you help us and put an end on the attacks? There is only one way to be sure we are safe. Slay the monsters who are responsible for this. If that's your wish, we will find them and prevail. Destroy night bandits, money and pacification. Beautiful. Easy army to slay. So I will heal there as well. Now, let's see. I still want to move you there. You go here. You go here. That pacifies them. Good. I forgot, what did they want? Daughters of Bor. Level up my heroes. Okay. I currently have 2 cities. So starting a new city somewhere here is not at all a bad idea. Also, nobody has built free cities yet. So the moment I build free city, I get this deed, which will increase my city cap by 1. So it is a strong thing. So I kinda need to do it. Question is, where would I put a city? I'm thinking, so this is a very expensive improvement. Expensive both in terms of dust and in terms of the industry. So it takes many turns, well, 12 turns to finish it. And this is alright. This is alright. This is an expensive one. 11 turns. The rest are much better. And I am not sure that I want to prioritize it. The problem is, it actually will give me a lot of dust. So it is expensive, but it has very good returns. I think let's try to, yes, go through it. So I will try to buy it as soon as possible, of course, but it might be worth it. Okay, so let's keep exploring there. Let's move whoever can move. Okay, you're still alive, which is remarkable, honestly. So let's keep walking there. Wait, what are you doing here? I send you here as well? Okay, go somewhere there. You go in there. There is a dead end. You can be leveled up. We want this. So you can run further. We can heal you, but we won't, because we will have the fight where we will be able to heal in the fight. So we have enough to boost approval, and we have enough to boost money income. That we don't have. Okay. Also, we don't really need that much titanium currently. Might be a good idea to sell a bunch of it to buy out this as soon as possible. So let's see. The ribbon. You saved our great fair. Your innovations enthralled the crowds. They represent the most remarkable ideas, though there is still much we do not yet understand. You have earned our friendship, Consul Miart Teabana, and part of the taken from your performance. Money, plus 10 dust on city, seems to be forever, and pacify them. Which is quest cancelled. Which quest cancelled? I will buy this. I will buy this. Okay, which quest has been cancelled? Not this. I don't know. So this conversation again was weird. In the you have friends in us, blah 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 blah. We're so glad to see you. Keeping in fact that they have just rebelled against me like 2 turns ago for taking their population. So doesn't make sense in this way. We have some influence that we can spend. So give me a second. Okay, so we are being attacked here, which makes sense. So let's run away. We run away in a good direction, where I wanted to move in this direction and explore, so it's all fine. Don't mind it. Mantle of Protection, Crimson Wing Rune. +1 determination, fleet winds. So this is +1 movement speed to itself and flying units of the army. I like mobility items, but it requires to have only flying units in the army, which I usually don't have. So, by the way, I got a thing that I might want to wear. Here we have 2 intuition, 2 might, 2 resilience, and if we substitute with this, we get 2 intuition, and exalted intuition, might, resilience, determination. I think it doesn't change anything, right? 3, 5, 6, 6. 3, 5, 6, 6. Yeah. Doesn't change anything. You have armor. You have this one. so will not put this one on you. Okay, wait, they attacking me? But I wanted to bring this dude. Is it too late to bring this dude? This is mean. Yeah, it is too late. Okay, manual battle. They have 3 movement points. So 1, 2, 3. Let me move everyone a little bit back. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Actually, you can get closer. 1, 2, 3. Can we have a grid? I don't think we can have a grid. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so manual battle. Yeah. Will not heal them, but it's alright. I have another battle. Right, this was the world map quest, the quest I got from Curiosity, where Alida asked us to kill her friends who turned into the horrors. The last of the beasts lets out a spine-chilling scream, slumps to the ground. Alida rushes to its side, and it takes its final breaths. As she consoles the horror that was once her village mate, far in the distance, something monstrous howls with grief and fury. I hope you find peace now, daughter of Bor. One day, perhaps. Here, a map of the ancient places, as we promised. Be careful what you wish for, though, last lords. And you, farewell, Alida. Reward earned 300 gold dust. A victory. And we got ourselves another horror. Cipher of Horror. We'll put it on. The ability to call for an extra unit on battlefield is very, very strong. So we can move. So let's move you here. And let's start the battle. Confirm. Manual battle. Okay. So for now we do that just to heal. And we put you here. So hopefully they will not be interested in running away, they will be interested in shooting him. Exactly like that. Let's do that. Let's finish him to gain some of the extra health. And let's wait again. So now these guys are healed. So we can come closer. But we cannot come close enough to have actual to get in contact with the dude. So okay. Yeah, let's do that. And that's the pacification quest. Your forces fought well, the nightmare has ended, and we will no longer fear the sundown. Please consider us friends and accept this dust with my thanks. Good. So now I need to rebuild this and this. I can buy that. It gives 25 dust a turn. I can buy this. Wait, 808. $820. Why do you produce more dust here than here? And like significantly more dust. Last Lord, +2. Okay. Citizens, +25. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each citizen produces 5 dust. Makes sense. Altar of Channeling, +2 dust in population. That happens everywhere. Overexplaining Last Lord, so I should lose only 5 dust from the citizen job. I'm losing 12 dust. Also, I'm going from content to happy. I don't understand how it works. If I remove you, I lose 5 dust. Okay, you see, that's weird, because this guy's supposed to give +1 dust on Last Lord population, +1 influence on Last Lord population. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last Lord 8, 9, 10 if they count in themselves. 240. 250. I'm getting +10 influence when I place him in here. 2 influence comes from the job of scribe. So my real increase is +8. +8 in influence, but I should have exactly the same increase in dust. 803 to 808 is only 5. Where is my dust? Why is it 55? Primordial Last Lord. +21 dust. +21 dust. Because we have 3 of them. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 Last Lords times 3, 21 dust. That would make sense. So they do not apply that bonus to themselves. But then we look for Primordial Last Lords 21. So we have 21, 20 and 14. 14 makes sense. 18 and 14. So we need to add +7. And then +2 more. From 46 we're going to 55, which is +9. Yet here we have 803. And here we have 808. How +9 turns into +5? What am I missing? City, 759. City, 754. Nothing changed in happy and army upkeep. 105 minus 56. 105 minus 56. Dawnbreak, 511. Stonehold, 247. Can we see how... Okay, here, 511. 511. 506. Difference is 5. District, population, status, protectorate, empire bonus, unseen seers, last lords. Last lords minus 56? The population consumes dust. The Lord's Estate unique district can be built over pacified. So okay, now it's minus 56. And if I move him here, it is minus 56. Minus 56 because I have 7 of them, consuming how much? 56 is a multiple of 7. It is 8 times 7. 8 dust consumption, but it's not written here. Normally, a population consumes 4 food per turn. Here, they consume 4 dust per turn. I don't understand anything. 329, 104. 329, 100. 60, 42, 28. 60, 42, 28, plus 4 minus 56. Plus 4 minus 56. So the only thing that changes is the population allocation. From plus 4 plus 100 to plus 104. Scribe, citizens, art. Wait, right, because artisans produce dust. Okay, 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 okay. My bad, I forgot that artisans produce dust. So, yes, I increased the production of scribes by plus 9, but I reduced the production of artisans by... Basically, I'm getting from plus 3 to plus... how much? To plus 3 here. From these guys. Okay. Okay. Which probably means it's better to put them all on artisans. It will give me more money and industry, but less science and influence, and science is like my weakest part. So okay, let's keep it as is. Level 10. level 10. And it might be time to grab this one and see how it works. Now we need to go fight the fortress. Corrupted defenses. A stone's throw from a subterranean ruin, a strange arch just juts out of the old seabed, half sunken and askew. It glimmers with an ethereal light, the material of its construction, no ordinary stone or metal on a nearby bluff. A lone consortium courier eyes your army with cold intent. As the first of your soldiers approaches the arch, a ghostly apparition materializes. This is our friend Cerberus, the third faction in the Awakening victory. What are you? Speaking alien tongue. I can't understand. Speaking alien tongue. This entity, it seems connected to the nearby ruins. Yes, some kind of guardian warding away trespassers. Ancient. What is your will, Consul Mir Tibana? Unlocks a faction trait. +1 exploited resource production on mine. Last time I tried it, I was scammed and didn't get any resource production. We'll stay and understand this entity. Faction trait, victoria condition, mastered reward, description, whatever it means. Strip. The arch looks valuable. Salvage what we can. Beast Undertaker. Watchful Minds. So I don't know if any of them work. This didn't work last time. This doesn't even have a description. Don't know what it's supposed to be. Let's decipher. What did we learn? Little before the entity lost power, but careful analysis of the language indicates that it was a representative of the Endless, the civilization that occupied Sayada aeons ago. I sense this isn't the last time we'll hear of the Endless. No, it is not. We unfortunately cannot attack the citadel, which is obviously here, as if you cannot tell, because we're exhausted. All right. Cannot buy anything here. Cannot buy anything here. Also, Empire bonus, protectorate, status, sacrificing serfs, plus 50. Okay. So I have 10 native population, and it says that oi, didn't mean to do so. 745, 808. Okay. We need to wait for the next turn to attack the fortress. So just wait. Let's move. Who can move? Let's keep exploring. By the way, this is Lazualin, and this is Lazualin. That is not a bad place to grab. This is Lazualin here. And so far, that's it. Yeah, so far, 2/3 of Lazualin deposits that I have found are here. Of course, there is a problem that this Lazualin won't be available before the next Tidefall, and the tiles are absolutely barren. So we won't get any production on this camp or city. If I decide to build a city here, So let's put a camp. And just in case we will turn this camp in the future in a city, let's see whether it is upgradable here or not. So we will have our 4 districts around, no problem. So it can go to level 2 easily. Then we will have access to these tiles. So this tile will be able to have 4 neighbors and go to level 2. This tile will be able to have 4 neighbors and go to level 2. That as well, that as well. So if we put a city here, we can reach level 3. If we put it in here, we will be a bit more restricted with extractor, with that. So I actually don't mind. Will it become a city or not? We will see. But for now, let's grab it. Let us keep exploring. And now we can end the turn.
Lords, these basalt valleys might be lacking in life, but the mineral riches more than compensate.
Okay, and we are still getting attacked by a lot of armies. So retreat. And this is our quest, Doomwraith. At least we can check out what kind of army is here. 3 horrors and stalking Doomwraith. Juggernaut, cruel, gruesome regeneration, recovers 30 health when eliminating a unit, and never yielding, so applies berserk to itself, so it never gets damaged. When we reduce it to 50 health, its damage jumps by a fourth and its critical chance jumps up by a fifth. Not a fifth of what it is, but like 20%, adds 20% of critical chance. You know what I mean. If we retreat with that, yes. Okay. We have lost 1 unit. So we don't seem to have any fortress in here. So if I'm gonna grab these territories, I will need to build actual camps. So it is expensive. Expensive in terms of the influence. Okay, I will be able to buy it soon enough. How much does it cost? 1,000. Basically, I'm thinking that I will need to go back with this hero with this army into these parts. Currently, this area is not connected with roads, with anything. So if I buy a trading post, I will win basically on going through these 2 tiles. Not really, because movement cost is 1. I still don't have good roads to... Okay, We're not in a rush to have a trading post. Let's attack. Let's seize it. Okay. Manual battle. They have 200 health, so I don't want to use the skill yet. And I do want to call for this dude. Okay, good. Yes. Yes. Kill the hell out of him. I don't mind at all. So close. Okay, I will not shoot the remaining one because I want to have as many kills on the heroes as possible because they get free XP per kill. You had your chance. They survived, fortunately, and have recovered many ancient items from the refuse in the monstrous lair and in the tunnels that connect to it. I don't remember what quest was that about, but it was some kind of quest. And what have you learned of these mysterious people? Right, it was a mound of some dead people piled somewhere, something like that. And I was studying their history. They were a subjugated people that fought their way to freedom, warriors who turned from bloodshed to study the sciences. A noble past, they deserve more than a small ruined grave. I fully agree, they called themselves the Iron Skins, and we at least will remember their name. Mottled Skith. Okay. Plenty of stuff. Don't think I need anything. I have a better magic item. I don't need any one-handed weapons. I don't have any defenders. And I believe all my armor is better. Better armor. So, yep. Okay, we can build 2 extractors. Clax extractor and Hydromiel extractor. Okay. let's rewild the territory and see what happens. Usually rewild puts like, I mean, it puts some kind of yields on the tiles. Question, will it put food yields that is useless for me, or will it rewild it specifically with dust? Something I would like to check. I can heal this guy so he won't be immediately killed. These guys are really quick at turning their camps into cities. So all of these territories that I saw them place camps turned into cities almost immediately. Okay, you still alive? Ah, okay, not for long. Let's finish scouting the coastline. Hello, will you attack me? Just for funsies? A lot of empty land here. Not like terrible idea to put a camp in there and turn it into a city, to be honest. I can attach this territory, by the way, which I should do. Yes, definitely should do it next turn. Cannot buy this. Can buy this. Lord's Estate. Can buy another Lord's Estate. Should probably start sacrificing them at some point. Although they bring in me quite a lot of dust. Let's do that. Let's sacrifice them too. Mutinous. Minus 20 industry. Okay, so we weren't able to heal you in these battles, unfortunately. So let's just pay for your health and return you here to wait for your main army to be built. You just walk there. And this will be the end of turn. We got another protectorate slot, and it is cheaper to bribe enemy units. And we have some kind of quest. Greetings, Consul Mierta Tiavana. I am here to ask a favor and give a gift. Yiza Quirha no Kienshi Consultant. Okay. Gifts can be dangerous and favors expensive, but speak no Quienshi and I will listen. As all my kind, I have studied the ancient lays and stories, but my particular interest is in all things medical and the sciences of healing. You have my attention and my interest. Based on ancient methods, I would educate your doctors, alchemists, and apothecaries, a potential boon to your cities and armies. An interesting proposition, let us consider the option. As long as it's cheap, why not? Health regeneration. I don't have health regeneration. But, wait a second. Infinite? So you pay 175 and you get forever regeneration on your... That is cool. Listen, let them explain, but no need to bother the troops. Plus 80 science, minus 10 industry. Why minus 10 industry? Minus 20 science. I don't want to lose 100 industry just like that. So let's go with the useless 20 health regeneration. I see no reason that our troops should have anything, but the finest medical treatments tell us of your trepanine, leeches and mercury. I see that there is much I can do for you, most glorious. Okay. Talking about cities. Will that be a city? Because I will need to touch this territory somewhere, the territory with the Lazualin deposit. Can I attach it to this city? It will be its 4th territory. Or can use the 4th territory for something else. And instead have another city in here. Because there will be more land with next to Tidefalls. So there might be some interesting resources around here. Is it a good city center? This tile can have 1, 2, 3, 4 neighbors can go to level 2. This tile can have 1, 2, 3, 4 neighbors can go to level 2. This tile 1, 2, 3, 4. These two tiles cannot have 4 neighbors without taking also this territory. And this territory is not guaranteed to be interesting in any way. So this city is not necessarily going to level 3. Its immediate yields somewhat poor. So we'll need a lot of investment before it will be able to do things. Have not a bad anomaly here. Has 2 extractors and I have bonuses on the extractors. Costs a 400 to evolve into a city. Is the yes, it's still something we can do. And then I also probably want to get another hero here. So of course we are losing this unit. So that's understandable. This needs to go back in here. These are pacified, these are not pacified, I need to fight them. I need to fight a lot of battles there. Quick recovery, adds 20 health regeneration. We'll see if it works. Well, this doesn't have full health and I don't think it's going to have full health. So I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. Okay, let's go in here. And actually let's bring this dude along. So that she, Anna Magda, can get some experience. Okay. Decision. Do I build a city? Yes, I think I will build a city here. Not guaranteed to be a good city, but we can consider it a free city because we just increased our city cap by 1. And we can it's not a useless city. I mean, 71 dust is not nothing. And we can eventually make it good with potentially good territory surrounding it. Anyway, it will be territory of the 2nd and 3rd Tidefalls, which just have stronger tiles by themselves. So it is our long investment into the future. What do I want? I want a couple of labs here. They will be adjacent to the anomaly, so they will have extra signs on them. I want trading post in here, but I want to start with some basic improvements, like this one. Well, this is super cheap. Immediate plus 30 signs. Like, definitely go for it. Plus 15 approval, why not? Then I need to increase its industry production. So let's say that trading post in here, lab in here, in here. Okay. We will be back. We can buy that. And we can put another trading post in here for adjacency with the resource deposit. We can buy this for extra production. Okay. Now we have a new city. Let's move everyone who can move. We found 60 signs of curiosity. Another Lazualin deposit. Nice. Can be attached to this city or can be 1, 2, 3 for this city. So good to have in mind. Currently, I want to be grabbing this territory with the camp. So let us go explore something somewhere. I do think that it's not a bad territory to grab. At least with the camp. I can I can use this territory to maybe what's it called? Scour. So eventually I will discover this technology which raises the territory and new resource deposits appear, and these can be good resources. It can be resources of the 3rd tier, and then I can rewild it, and maybe it will become also good in dust production. So I think I will be grabbing it. Has 2 villages, will be able to connect a road with a bridge here, so in general has utility. So yeah, let us keep exploring. A camp that I can potentially raise. Okay, science still ongoing. We'll need to eventually research that to level up our scouts so they can run faster. We are studying that to improve our science production. Okay. Sacrifice for realms stopped. We're still sacrificing here. Wait a second, why are you? Okay. And there. Okay. Sell for 34. No. I will bring you here to put a camp. Let's move everyone who can move. They like expanding fast. Okay. Some competition. I won't be a dick and I won't be raising the camps. I mean, they are absolutely unprotected, and often when you start raising process, nobody comes to fight you for that. But I won't be a dick. So I want to touch this territory, and I want to build a camp here. This territory is already can be attached. I have a capacity for it. Okay. We cannot go anywhere. We're fully blocked. We'll have to go around. Okay. Rewild completed. Let's see. Okay, we are attacked, so let's retreat. Okay, we got some science tiles here. We got some production. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let me heal you. It didn't produce a population, right? Yeah, it didn't. %65% chance. Where are we with our seers? We have 7. I do want to have occasion like 30 of them eventually. 4 plus 10 science % on city. Okay, I will not spend any money. I will wait for the next turn, and next turn I will be able to buy it if I sell some resources. So let's move. Are you going to build a camp here? This is the territory I will be fighting for. So if he puts a camp here next turn, I am definitely raising it. They're peaceful. They're also peaceful, no? No, let's talk to them. Actually, they are seers. I have them under my protectorate. Having the city here will increase the number of villages in the protectorate and will increase my bonus for science. That's good. I'm immediately interested in this territory because of these 2 villages. It's a busy time, Last Lords. Try not to get in the way. No, it's fine. What did you want to discuss with the unseen seers? Can it wait? But the Lords are a people that also honor tradition and ceremony. With your empire of diverse people, you understand the need of a feast to bring them all together. We are not used to waiting, unseen seers, though you do seem preoccupied. What do you mean we're not used to waiting? We waited for millennia to arrive here. Of course, we are preoccupied so soon before the Cloudbreak Festival. Or did you? You don't know of the Cloudbreak Festival, Last Lords. Odd, it's celebrated the world over. Just wait and see for yourself then. Our next Cloudbreak is going to be truly special if you help in some way. The only problem is during the feast we can't leave the grounds of the ceremony. It leaves us open to attack by the strange few who don't celebrate Cloudbreak, like you. We can watch over these lands while the festival occupies you and deal with any strangers that visit for a price. Protect... how am I gonna protect them from roaming armies for 5 turns? Minus 20% influence cost on found camp action is awesome. Pacifying them is awesome. But, like, seriously, how exactly do you intend me to protect this territory from wandering armies? In short, things are happening. So first we completed a research, plus 8 science if adjacent to anomaly on laboratories, plus 100 science on foundation, that improvement that we can build, and plus 4 science on city hall and plus 2 science on ministry, which is good. Infernal halls. In short time, the great metropolis of Dawnbreak proudly boasts a new quarter dedicated to the study of the great underground vault. Scholars equipped with heat-shielded suits and specialized instruments descend into the underworld, determined to uncover its mysteries. I'm not sure what we're talking about. So what have we learned of this world? Little sadly, the complexity of the machinery confounds our scholars seemingly beyond their comprehension. Another mystery left by the ancients. Is it continuation of the quest where I had found like a factory, a hot factory underground? It would seem so, yet there is some good news. The machine's function hasn't been ascertained, but its pattern of operation has been linked to the periodic changes that wreak havoc in this world. Yeah, it seems to be so. In other words, we can use it to foretell the date of the next tidefall. Useful knowledge. Now let us turn our attention to other matters. -50. Ah, right. There was this quest, so I have completed a quest. The problem is that I have already studied this technology, so the reward is totally useless. Layers of truth. It is a day like many others in the service of an empire, but in mid-morning it takes an unexpected turn. Jaroside, the stone-faced Emetrine historian that you met at the Soul Screwings, has returned. They arrived in the capital requesting an audience and promising a reward for bending your ear. When you last met, you befriended them. Doubtless they are hoping for the same. Thank you for your time. We have little for change comes. For the change comes? Again, it will be a shift in everything, driven by some power uncoiling within Sayada. But yours is merely one opinion. There are others. The monsoons, tidefall, Doomwraith. We haven't seen any Doomwraiths yet. They appear after the second monsoon. So, like, I don't know why they're so confident in talking about things we haven't seen. These are omens, not just bad luck. There is something, a common root or cause. We must know more. We have all seen the signs and wonder what they mean. Why do you come here to tell me this? I ask you to let me examine your oldest, deepest cellars to see the strata of rocks. I only seek the truth in the oldest sites. It may be buried beneath your feet. We must know more before we take action. I do not want anyone disturbing our citizens. Now, hear me out. I have already seen 4 deposits of Lazualin. I haven't seen any deposits of Hyperium. Lazualin is needed to upgrade units, and I don't think I will go in this direction because the next step of upgrading units after Lazualin is this Eradionite, the 3rd level of strategic resources, which I will not have for a very long time. While Hyperium is used to build improvements in the city, which are powerful and strong and good, and I like them and I need them. But this means being mean to this Jaroside. Sorry, Jaroside, but I will be mean to you. Your decision is, I must say it, foolish. I seek this knowledge to save us all. Only in the deepest, oldest sites will we find the truth. Still a small gift of goodwill, of hope. Go, Emetrine, we will keep our own counsel and come to our own decisions. Okay. World stock 15. People are selling it. For whatever reason. Not sure where did they get it from. Okay. Can I buy it? I can totally buy it. Let's see. +5 dust on merchant's house, and we have plenty of merchant houses, and +1 dust on tiles not producing dust. I don't think we have them. So 915, 952. That wasn't a lot. Okay, I expected a little bit more. It's all right. So, if we build a camp in here, we don't really care currently about its yield. So, because this territory will be a territory for redoing. Also, isn't it gigantic, this territory? Ah, no. Okay. It's the border is here. So let's build it here. Then we'll see what to do with this territory. Okay, let me move my units. Foundlings. They are aggressive. So, are they considered to be a wandering army? I don't know. Will my quest fail next turn automatically? Okay. Let's try to walk around. Like there. You go in there, you go in further. So, next turn here. Next turn here. Okay. Let me revisit the city. Plus 25 is a lot. Plus 5 is not a lot. This needs to be built first. That currently plus 4 is not a lot either. So, laboratory. Where do I have laboratories? Here? No. Mm-hmm. I would like to be able to just choose all to choose all the districts of a specific, or highlight the districts of a specific type. Like, how many laboratories do I have? Where are they? Do I have any laboratories in the city? Or I build them only here? Yeah, so here I have 3 laboratories. I will get plus 15 science. Here I will get only plus 5 because I have no laboratories. I see. Okay. There are anomalies here. So if I build laboratory, communal habitation, laboratory, that will be quite a scientific hub. The problem is that it won't be anytime soon. Plus 10 science on anomaly. Plus 10 science, plus 4 science per population on scribes. So this is something I do want. The sooner the better. This is something I also do want, but that can wait because it is a very slow building. So let me see. Next turn I am joining this territory. So I have 159 extra influence that I can spend. This is too expensive. I cannot buy these tiles. I can buy this tile, but it is a very useless tile. So I will not buy any tiles here. I can buy that. So good. Chance of rebellion 40%. And we have armies nearby. Let's do that. Good. And let's sacrifice them. Yeah. Okay. And turn.
You should accept.
Non-aggression pact. Okay.
Wonderful.
They want to be friendly. So first, let's attach it to the city. Then this city now has 3 territories. I was considering whether I want or not to take this territory. The idea is mostly that I can build a long road and it will allow me to traverse this terrain very quickly. Eventually. But then I also wouldn't mind to have the capacity for joining these territories that can be good. Alternatively, I can actually build another city here. So I still have 2 cities I can afford. Okay, these are the expensive improvements. So first of all, have at least 3 districts with Merchant's House. I do have 3 at the moment, no? Merchant's House. Merchant's House. No, only 2? Okay, I need another Merchant's House. Okay, I need another Merchant's House then. I will build one here, so that I would be able to buy these tiles that are further away and place the trading post as far away as possible to have the road through this whole thing. So let's have that. Then science, laboratory, good. Here we can have something. We can have another trading post there. But we first need to figure out solar repository in this area. We want to have a solar repository surrounded by 4 districts. That is a district, so if I put a solar repository here, I would be able to build this, and it will get upgraded. No other place can be upgraded, right? This, if I place it here, no, the village doesn't count, and the extractor doesn't count, I believe. We can check it. If I build something here, let's say trading post, if this district gets leveled up, it means that the villages, the Lord's Estate, actually counts as districts. If not, then not. Okay. Let's move. Now we have built that, and we can go exploring. We signed non-aggression pact, so I don't think they will be attacking me. Retreat. Let's see what kind of quest they can give me. I'm afraid you'll find spirits low among the foundlings here, Consul Merti Abana. And it's more than the strange recedings of the waters. Do Sayada's moods weigh heavy on your souls? Are your crops diseased? Did a great warrior die? No, nothing like that. Truth is, I'm a victim of my own success. In the past, when morale was low, I organized a great event, spectacle, excitement, spirits soared. But now, the foundling expects something thrilling again, and you're out of ideas? Maybe we can be of service. After all, we'd rather have happy neighbors. Do you have a decent bard here? We can give them something new to sing about. One of our heroes and their bravery. Courageous feats of battle should do, no? Have no fear, give them a show, and our foundling's bard will compose an inspiring epic for the ages. Destroy honorary pests. Get a charm. Common charm, 1 determination, absolutely useless, pacifies them. And these guys I need to destroy are here, and my armies are there, so absolutely useless as a quest. So I would rather buy them. Okay, that is interesting. So citadel and the territory with these 2 villages. That makes me want to come here and conquer this territory. But I'm all the way there. Anything we can do here? No. Anything we can do here? I should probably. Talisman of Savagery, common, useless. Copy's bow, I don't have any ranged units, so also a bit useless for me right now. Okay. Let's see if they will let me be in peace this time. How far can you go? Here. How far can you go? There. We can heal for 6 gold. It's fine. Ooh. A lot of titanium. What kind of quest can you give to me? I see another tribe has already succumbed to your empty promises. What do you want, Last Lords? Will you tell me nice lies about your plans for Sayada? Be warned, we know all about you. An unfriendly welcome, foundlings. It sounds like someone has been maligning us, and I'm glad they did. My closest advisor has many interesting stories of Consul Mir Tiabana. Shocking, you won't fool me with a friendly face. I do not trust you. This advisor is misleading you, Brother Brook. They look good by making someone else a villain. We have come here in friendship. Let us prove our goodwill. Friendship, goodwill. You care only for yourselves. Look around. The land is full of perils. Dark places have brought danger and fear to rule our settlements. The cave? Which cave? It does not frighten Last Lord's soldiers. We will defeat its shadows if you will stop considering us enemies. Clear the fortress. Fortress gives me a unit and pacifies the villages. Clearing, I assume, this specific fortress. Yes, well, I do want to clear this fortress. But it will be a while. Basically, I want to pacify these villages so their armies don't go in here and don't ruin the quest if the quest is still... the quest didn't even start because the armies are inside. I see. Let me sell more of the resources. Let me... No, we're not attacking anything. Let me pacify them as well. So... 331, 480. We're not strong enough to fight them. But if we bring this dude, maybe we will be able to achieve something. City starts here, so I don't think I will go through it. I want to try to come back and maybe put a camp there and maybe heal and maybe fight them. Okay. You. You. Actually, I cannot attack them. There's somebody else's quest. Or I can. It says I can. Why? They're not my quest. I forgot to do that. Okay. Now, this is plus 10, so 535 signs, we go to 608. Not bad. We got that improvement, plus 52 gold. That is definitely worth it. Let's have a look at the city. So I have laboratories for adjacency to... I need to buy these, by the way. Okay. I have trading post here. I need to buy that to be able to upgrade trading post. I need to buy that to be able to upgrade the lab. And that to be able to upgrade this lab. So it would be 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th district will go in there with 2 districts there, and it will upgrade City Hall to level 3. So first we will build here a soul repository. Why not? And we will upgrade it. Let's build soul repository. Then here we can build communal habitation. Here we can build another lab. Actually, scratch it. First here we can build another trading post. This will upgrade the soul repository. Here we will put another lab just for the adjacency bonus to the anomaly. This would upgrade this lab. And I will need 1 more district to upgrade this trading post. And what will it be? Another trading post? Nah. I don't want to have that many trading posts in one place. Can build... Let's build another communal habitations. And then maybe a merchant house in there. So that would be a nice beginning. Improvement wise, definitely need these, definitely need these. Why not that? That. These. 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 Definitely that. Okay. Here. That. Not sure it's working, that's the problem. Caravanserai. Because I do have territories with active trading posts. This territory has active trading post. No, this doesn't have. This one does. No, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. Here, okay, here we have territories with active trading posts. If we look at the improvement of Caravanserai, it doesn't say anything. So each improvement says how much it will give you right now. Caravanserai doesn't. So I am not convinced that it is working. Yay! Horn of the Gorog. This is a good artifact. My heir has returned safe and sound. This means that I am your friend and friend of the Last Lords, and my errant offspring thanks you too. Let me see. So, resilience and might. Clan's protection adds free defense per adjacent friendly unit. And then a ranger joins the battle until its conclusion. So, an ability to call yet another tanky unit to tank for us. Do you need any of this? Tuition, might, resilience? Probably not. I think you will benefit from it. Okay. We are attacking their villages. Right, we are attacking their villages. We'll spend some time here. Like one turn, unless I want to fight them all together. Am I ready? 200, 200. My health is 382. I don't have yet enough health to like blast them with this one skill. So I'm not sure I'm ready to fight 9 of them with one stack. So let's do it slowly then. Although if I don't bring her, I would be able to attack the village right away. So let's do it this way. Wait, it will kill him? 160. Huh. Interesting. So actually, let me think about it. So let's call for this dude. This dude has how much health? 165. Let's shoot. So this is another mighty ranger. Okay. Okay, I miscalculated it a little bit. So, if I now press this magic button, I will kill 3 units. I suppose to heal from that back to the full health, and 3 units will give me 6 extra health. So I expect to see 388 after I do that. $391. Explain yourself, young man. And I'm not full healed. This is a little bit strange. I don't fully understand what just happened and why. Shoot. Kill. Okay. Let's defend. I don't want to finish the other guy because I want to get more health on the units, on the hero. 394. Okay, that was good. Now we can attack here. Yes. And have another fight. Ooh, this is much more close quarters. Okay. Let's do that. We go in here. And we don't kill anybody. 164. We do only 164 damage. Okay. So let's do the following. Punch. Still doesn't die. Shoot. 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 Okay. Shoot. No, miscalculated. Okay. 394. 403. Which is 9 health. Why am I getting 9 health when I killed only 2 units? Not entirely sure. Bishops And Magda's having available. Good. Basically, this dude is now almost turns into a single-man army. Not yet, but... all this time you didn't have the skill and I was killing enemies with you, thinking that you get an extra health. My mistake. Now you do. Okay. Soon I will be able to detach this unit and just go nuts and have a single man Doom stack. You repeatedly trespassed on their territories while their borders weren't open. They are hostile. So I pacified their villages, but the army is still hostile. Okay. Blood Mending. Restores 35% health to this unit and adjacent friendly units. Cruel. Damage 38, 48, 115 health. Here 35, 45, 160. Incapacitating strike, steady blow. Like, we can heal. The question is, can we heal enough to take on them? Definitely not enough to take on 4 units. That's true. We'll see. They probably will attack me and I might take the fight. Right, we can build a trading post, haven somewhere. Can build a haven here, I guess. You attacking me? You sure? Okay. they can run for 3 tiles. 1, 2, 3. So I can stay in front, no problem. Okay. Instant resolution actually very good, but I want to get as many kills as possible on the heroes. So I will fight it manually. I didn't think it will arrive to me. So I now have limited amount of tiles I can reach. Would like to go there and be surrounded by 4 of them. Can probably do the following. Shoot, attack. Now, will you be able to arrive there? No, you will not. Let's have a look. Hopefully they will surround him. Yes. Very nice. Now I can do that. And go from 409 to 421 health. That is very good. Shoot. Kill. Shoot and heal. Kill. Okay. This is Leash of the Tyrant, Colonialist Strike. You win against minor faction army, you get one of their units. I am not interested in that. So... okay, they are exhausted. You are not. So you can actually attack them. Confirm. Go here, manual battle. 150, 150, 130, 130. So, manual battle. You just get in here. And defend. And that's it. And then we do that. Okay. We need to fight this village also. Hopefully they will attack over the next turn. So we cannot attack the village. We can buy them. Nah, I'll attack. I'll get more health and experience. So skip. If you are here to build a camp, sorry, but no. I cannot afford it. I want this territory for myself and the next one. Hopefully you're here to fight this quest battle. Okay, there is no point in going there. So this is the area I want to explore. A battle. Possible battle. Retreat. Okay. In turn. Wait, I didn't check. I had a lot of money. I might have bought something. A messenger from the stars. Late one night, many moons after your soldiers first encountered her, the stranger who sought help returned. The stranded creature to the seas. Sought help returning the stranded creature to the seas catches you by surprise in the heart of your empire. Penetrating past Last Lord security with nothing seemingly more than a whisper, she stands on a balcony of your inner sanctum looking out over Dawnbreak. The gold trim of your uniform glints in the moonlight. You enjoy a wonderful view, Consul Mirt Tiabana. Who are you? I am a starfarer, my allegiance pledged to an institution on the academy, but my deeper loyalty is to my race, the Naklim, and the Lost. The Lost, once the galaxy swarmed with the old gods of dust, now they are gone, myths of an age long past. But I am convinced a Lost was once trapped on the Sayada. Now I wish to learn its fate, and you need the Last Lord's help. On the seabed, when you seized the vestigial for study, you demonstrated a curiosity for the truth. We are always eager to learn. Before the Aurora was scuttled, we initiated Sayada's long-dormant drainage system, causing the oceans to fall. Now that the endless ancient sites are re-emerging, my task is immense. And when you learn the truth, then I will spread the word. The endless must be held to account for their crimes, but I get ahead of myself. First, we must learn what the depths hide. So will you help? Sayada's future might depend on knowing its past. We have our... Well, we do have our agenda to follow, but I also like to handle influence right now. So, sorry. Our resources are already stretched thin. The Last Lords cannot help you in this quest. Then I pray the hindrance in my investigation doesn't lead to pain for your empire. Farewell, Last Lords. Quest cancelled. Which quest cancelled? This quest cancelled. They pacified them. Okay. Let's build a camp in here. Okay. We have a battle. Yes, thank you. That's what I wanted. Confirm. Mile battle. Good. Alright. I pacified the village, but they are still unpacified. Level 6. Let's go with critical chance to non-hero units army. More damage, more health. This mysterious skill. Nah, let's go first with non-mysterious things. Yeah, let's do that. Critical chance. We are exhausted. You are not, so go attack them. Confirm. Oof. Exalted resilience. Intuition, white determination when you have at least 6 resilience. Okay. So, do I feel confident enough to detach Duke Unwin Weybridge from the stack and start walking by himself? Probably not yet. Probably not yet. Still needs some support sometimes. But hopefully soon. This will be done next turn. Wait, it's supposed to highlight where I'm building it, right? There, okay. There. There. What are the remaining quests? You want levels up. We're getting there. Wait, have at least 11 hero level on your heroes. 8 out of 11. You mean specifically Mary Bridges? Because combined I have much more than 11. It will take a while. That was a little bit of misleading. A fine feast has been cancelled. We can wait. Hopefully they will attack. A battle. And nothing we can do here. Have to die. Okay. I probably have enough money to do something here. That. So, Soul Repository of level 2. Let's bring all of you here. Wait, I wanted to... Here, right? I was looking for this one. Trading post level 1. Trading post level 2. So this trading post is surrounded by district, village, but village with a district. So okay, Lord's Estate do not count as district. Now we have our answer. So if I want to upgrade a Soul Repository in this territory, I need to build it here. And I need to surround it with 4 districts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what would go in here? Works? Let's put works. Also works there. And probably merchant's house in here. Okay, let's end the turn. And we get +8 damage on non-hero units. Nice. Okay, this is our territory now. We can buy this. We can buy this. And they just defeated the fortress. Okay, so I will need to turn that into city. It's fine. I have 2 more cities to build. So one I believe will be in this area and another probably will be here. Although there is sufficient place here entirely inside my domain. But it won't be very soon before this land becomes available. So, what do we do here? Good question. What do we do here? We kind of dealt with all the Roman armies. This village is pacified. The Hydracorns went away somewhere. Unless I just decide to fight all of these villages without pacifying them with quests. So minus 25 industry cost on ranged is not that bad of the thing. And I didn't take any quests from here. Okay, and I didn't take any quests from there. Ah, right, I have a Doomwraith here to fight. Right, completely forgot about it. So let's actually continue on our way forward. Now, what do we do with you? Do we try to raise this camp before they turned it into a city? Right in front of their face. I don't know how they will react. Technically, we have a non-aggression pact. But we are in the neutral territory, which means I can raise their camp and they can attack me in the neutral territory, I believe, despite of the non-aggression pact. So, we'll see. Okay. Oi! The hell are you doing? You're eating my anomalies. That is not going to work. No, I didn't want to cancel it. How much do you cost? 1,800. So let me sell some of the titanium. And let me buy the unit. And let me go and kick your ass. Don't even think about it, mate. Oh, hello there. Obbot. I need to talk to you. Okay, I need an army here. But like, look at him. That's cool looking dragon. So I need to talk to Obbot. I need to kick the shit out of these little bastards eating my terrain. And I'm all out of money, so I cannot buy anything else. Hello. Let's talk. This is our friend Obbot, who lost his memory after he crash landed on the planet. I have been reading this text multiple times, so I'm sorry, but I will just skip through it. We need to bring him 20 Lazualin and 20 Hyperium, and he will join us. We do have 20 Hyperium, but 20 Lazualin will not happen before we got before we got the extractors online of the next set of territories. Okay. Let's move. We are being attacked. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. They have 3 moving points. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Shoot. Shoot. Run in the middle. Blast. Shoot. Blast. It's alright, don't worry about it. Okay. Enervating crystal. What does it do? Deal 30 damage to target unit, deal 3 extra damage per hero level, apply to weakened circle area of effect. So, I think they will be fine by themselves. I don't think I need 2 stacks. Like with this ability to blast away half of the enemy army with a single cast. When what's her name? When Mari Bridges will level up a little bit more, she will be able to do exactly the same thing, and I think I will be able to fight double stacks like that by myself. So, yeah, let's move on. What is your quest? We are new here, the land's recently cleared, and we have been slow to build. You have a fine home on Eroi. It's not much, but after the storms came, we had nothing. This place has given us hope. This place is worth defending. So, you see, the first time you encounter a village, they give you a quest which is like very specific for them. On Eroi, live in the nest underground. They will be like, ah, you surface dwellers stomping on our grounds, blah, 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 blah. Our queen is sleeping, bring us a thing. And they will give you this artifact that allows to summon a unit that I was using all this game. You meet foundlings, they're like, we need bloody harvest to do, so go and harvest some enemies for us. And like, they all specific to a faction with some lore about this faction, with like how they behave. But once you start talking to them more and more and more, the quest becomes just pulled from a pool of generic random quests. Like this, for example, they're talking about rebuilding their place, blah blah blah. Absolutely nothing to do with Onerois. So reading through these generic quests is really not interesting. You sound as though you perceive some threat. The storms are over now for us all. Like, again, why am I certain that the storms are over? Like, we haven't passed the end game, so that we have learned everything there is about the Sayada. So like, where did this certainty come from? So these quests are badly written, and yeah, I'm looking forward to their rewrites. Look around you, Last Lords, Sayada churns. Who knows what trials are still ahead? We must be ready. Do you have any counsel on defenses? Truly safe shelter here would be good for you too. A bastion, things get rough enough to need it. Protecting our home is demanding task. We and Roy have not enjoyed time to think and study as you do. A pity the work of the mind opens all doors. Research conscription technology. I don't want to. Quest status. Increases something forever on Last Lords. What is that? So, sorry, I think I will be attacking you. Yes. Give me those extra health. I won't be able to arrive there. And I definitely don't want to zap my own friend with that, so... Okay. Maybe zapping will happen next turn, or will not happen at all. Actually, don't come too close. Because they are flying units, they will be able to fly through the... Flying and swarm. They will be able to fly through the zone of control. No, you killed him. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, let me buy these things here because they give me a lot of science. So 660, 684, like these are nice improvements. Okay, you had your turn. Buy that. Here. Okay. Wait. City. Yes, this one evolve into a city. Yes. Build me some of these. Then let's see. I will not be sacrificing them because I want to grow their population to 30. They are good population. So improvements. We need that, plus 30 science. Need that. Need that actually in this city. Yes, it will be good. Anomalies. Do we have any anomalies? We have one anomaly here. We'll be able to buy these tiles and build their trading post, and then we'll go here, there. We cannot restore anything. Okay. All right. Enter. And we can upgrade our units. Good. Can make them stronger. Yeah, you see, I'm raising their camp. They have absolutely nothing to say about it. Like, they just fucked off and went into a sunset. Okay. Bye. 20% of a rebellion chance. +2 population. Can also buy them like that. Without any rebellions. Science. Okay. A battle. Here. Yes, please. They have 4 movement points, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. They can arrive and surround him at least once. Health-wise, 150 on the mighty chargers. So let me start. Good. Can I shoot this one to the death? Can you get in there? You can. Can you do that? Yes, you can. Beautiful. Now go smash them in the face. Smash. And smash. What's that? A magical item. Oh wow. Ranged 5. And a cutting strike. Applies bleeding to targeted units. That is a good thing. I would be happy to find it when I was playing with Tahooks. I was looking for a high level caster item with range 5 and debuff on the hit, because most of them have an active skill, but not all of them have debuff, and Tahooks really like their debuffs. Okay, don't even think about destroying my Doomwraith specimen. What do we do for you? Actually, teleportation skill might be interesting now. On the other hand, when using this active skill on enemy empty tile, teleports, does damage, blah 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 blah, consumes the action point. So if I do that and get in the middle of the enemies, I want to be able to cast my active skill. So I will need to survive the next round of being in the middle of the enemies who are attacking me. While I am encircled, so I'm losing a lot of defense, up to 100% of defense, and they just like smashing me in the face. So this is not necessarily a good thing. I do need capture point, and I do need siege damage because I will probably attack some of the enemy cities eventually. For you, I want you to get Death Touch, so you can start blasting as well. Anyway, I started blasting. Now, we go here. And here is our Doomwraith. We attack the Doomwraith. Doomwraith has 500 health, so Doomwraith will not be exploding. However, we can do that. Then we can do that. We don't want to attack one more time. Actually, 92 maximum we can do. 349 minus 92. 257. It will be above 50%, so we'll not go berserk. Yes, let's attack. Okay. Let's not attack, because that will trigger berserk. And that we also 174 damage, not enough. Okay, let's defend. If you explode, you can kill this one. Good. And now you go murder this. No, you do not. I mean, it's not that I miscalculated. I didn't pay attention. So I robbed myself of a little bit of health. Sad. A fruitful alliance. So this was our faction quest. The Doomwraith is defeated. And on the way to our lab. The necropsy will be shortly. We gain that. Plus 20% max health. Yay. A fruitful alliance. And I will read through this text, and I think I will call it a day. Burning the midnight oil in the bowels of their lab in Dawnbreak, Leofric and Archimedes barely sleep as they delve into the mysteries of dust and the Lord's constitution. Late one night, Consul Tiabana pays the pair a visit, desperate for news of progress into the Lord's affliction. Are we any closer? I don't want us to be monsters any longer, Leofric. Some Sayadans stare at me with such utter hatred. We do our best, but right now we are what we are. Still preying on the powerless then. The hate runs so deep in some that it warps their minds. They accuse me of false acts from our earliest days on this world. Actually, nobody has accused me. It comes out of nowhere. Like, there wasn't any situation like that in Faction Quest or in my interaction with minor factions. So, show, don't tell. Forget their lies. Our nature is cruel, but we cannot be blamed. There is some good news. Yes. Duke Palazzo, the lord whose soul vessel was damaged in the Lord's archive, preventing his decanting into a suit, can now be resurrected, provided we secure the requisite materials. Have at least 20 Hyperion for 5 turns. I can do that. I actually have 20 Hyperion. Yay! I suppose that boorish lord might take my mind off my brooding. I will see to it that you have the necessary resources. Duke Palazzo, A hero, a flying hero. Ooh. That's cool. Okay. Begin quest. So this quest will be completed automatically in 5 turns because we have our Hyperion. So, being a long play, I think. Didn't really measure the time, but it feels long. So I will be calling it a day here. Thank you for your attention. I see you in the next one. Bye now.